And they should be able to hear us now. And now they can see us. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hi. My name is Aubrey, and this is my channel. I do this every Wednesday where I have a guest artist. We play original music for a couple of hours, typically with a little interview in the middle. And my guest this week is Shaolin Sherlock. Heyo.
What's up? I'm on this side to you, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're over here for me. I know, it's weird.
Because you did the up. I was going to do down, but I realized I'm watching the stream on the other side of the monitor, so I was like, you're on this side. Hello, chat.
We got all kinds of people here. Muppets and Trevor and Taylor. Kelsey, Gordo, Joel,
hello, Muppets. Hello,
Lee.
Gordo.
I see Stimpack Princess.
Hello, Princess. Oh my God, we've been danged.
I know. And Nikki, thank you for the rate of 1. Gordo, thank you for the follow. Can see and hear, can't feel or smell you though. I'm working on that 4D. I'm working on it. Okay. You know, well, maybe one day, Joel.
That's $1 million idea. People could do that with their streamers. I don't know. I think you're on to something.
I think there's a market that would really enjoy that.
I can smell my streamer.
Gotta smell harder. I know. Goodness gracious. Well, yeah, I might as well get this party started and play a song, and then we'll take turns. I'll play first, and yeah, let's get going.
I'm gonna type in chat while you're doing it and whatnot.
Do. Preach. All right. Let's see. Let's start off with a song called "Gonna Get It." It's inspired by an episode of The Twilight Zone. What's up, Lila? Can I tell you a secret about 4 brave men? A 44 up front, I brought to war it. I knew it would be them. I could see it on their faces, a shining light from heaven, no, up from below. It marked them all to die. I let them leave without a warning. Their tags collected in the morning. Would you wanna know when you gonna go? Would you wanna know when you gonna go? When you gonna get it? Would you wanna know when you gonna go? Would you wanna know when you gonna go? When you gonna get it? I tried explaining, I tried pleading. Don't go, I said, you'll end up dead. But he would not believe. He left a wife and 2 little children, a newborn son, not even one. I knew how much he loved them. So much for Mrs. Riker's lovely wedding. Thank you, Kelsey. 7 happy years and 2 fine sons. I wonder, was there any point in telling if the knowing wouldn't save him from the gun? Would you wanna know when you gonna go? Would you wanna know when you gonna go? When you gonna get it? Would you wanna know when you gonna go? Would you wanna know when you gonna go? When you gonna get it? Don't look in the mirror, your future's getting clearer. Don't look in the mirror, your future's getting clearer. Don't look in the mirror, your future's getting clearer. Would you wanna know when you gonna go? Would you wanna know when you gonna go? When you gonna get it? Would you wanna know when you gonna go? Would you wanna know when you gonna go? When you gonna get it? Oh, would you wanna know when you gonna go? Would you wanna know when you gonna go? When you gonna get it? Ba-da.
Oh. Hey.
Abrupt
It
ending.
felt like it stopped on the last beat there, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yep. Oh yeah. Abrupt endings for the win, to be honest.
What was that song about?
Well, it's about an episode of The Twilight Zone where this guy, they're at war, and he starts seeing this weird glow upon certain people's faces, and those people would shortly thereafterwards kick the bucket, so to speak. So, some people believed that he could see when somebody was about to die, and some people were like, nah. And there was like he saw it upon his friend and stuff, and he's like told him about it. He's like, no, don't go. And the guy's like, you're being silly, and
That's dope. That's a great inspiration too. Fucking Twilight Zone is fucking goated.
Right? Right?
Great song. Great
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I would love to hear some of your music. What you got?
Let's see. All right, I'll do a song that's kind of like a more story as well. So this is a song called Love Song Baby.
Sweet.
I'm nervous. Cantes un bolero, baby. Quieres un bolero, baby. Quiero un bolero, baby. Sing me a love song, baby. Sing me a love song, baby. Write me a love song, baby. She screamed, give me a love song, baby. Do you want a love song, baby? I should add, this is not the song I wrote. It didn't even have this feel. I was more concise with all of my time. Every word cannot be more real. En esos momentos, amor florece. Cada canción tiene poder. I love the way you were mine every time we sang. She left me with the love song, baby. Alone with the love song, baby. She left me with the love song, baby. Alone with the love song, baby. But I should add, this little girl of mine, how she smiles every time I sing and we dance to each jam. Eyes like that, she reminds me of you. With each line I hold back a cry, and with each song she always asks of you. Sing me a love song, daddy. Okay, get in bed. Sing me a love song, daddy. You comfy? Sing me a love song, daddy. Sing another love song, daddy. I'll sing you a love song, baby. I'll sing another love song, baby. For you another love song, baby. I'll sing another love song, baby. Please don't be mad with the woman in the story. Her life was taken too soon, and I promised with each song I'd think of you. Ahora aquí, cada canto de ti, y sin ti siento morir. But I know in each song you still bring. Sing you a love song, baby. I'll sing you a love song, baby. Come down a love song, baby. ¿Quieres un bolero, baby? Thank you.
Woo, woo, woo.
Thank you.
Man, that was. I love your voice. Voice has such a cool texture to it.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I can't do all like the vocal theatrics. Like I know there's like some really like technically skilled singers, and I realized that I wasn't like naturally talented at that, but I was really like naturally talented at like songwriting or like expressing myself. So I realized sometimes you can make up for the lack of skill with a lot of expression.
Absolutely. You know what? You don't need crazy impressive like theatrics and stuff to it. It hits sometimes more if you don't use all kinds of weird vocal tricks and stuff like that, because people feel it more, I feel like, and they relate to it more, I feel like, if they're not distracted by all of that.
I think like it definitely like it varies, as with any artist, you know what I mean? Like one artist, you give them like a certain skill set and they're terrible with it, but then you give them a whole nother skill set, that same individual can like make you something beautiful. So it's like it really is like finding what skill set
works for you. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I love the Spanish in that song too.
Yeah, that's why I wrote. I this is like my second time writing Spanish in a song. The first time I wrote a Spanish song for my mother, and this time I was like, I kind of want to write a Spanish song for myself because I'm Dominican, and I thought it would be fun to add some more Spanish in songs I wrote.
Cool.
And so I actually like purposely when writing some of the lines, I wrote them in Spanish to translate them in English so that they had the melody of a Spanish lyric. Which was
very cool. That mother one slaps, Gordo says.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. If you have any requests for me, by the way, we're doing all original songs. Hi, Ramones. I didn't say hello to you yet. Hello. But yeah, we're doing all originals. So if y'all have requests for any original songs, let us know. And let's see. My mind is blanking. I'm like, what songs do I have? Let's do. Oh man, if only I remembered that one. There's a song that would have gone pretty good after that one. But I don't remember how to play it. I wrote it in my last year at college, and I haven't really played it in a long time.
It do be like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes those are your favorite too. It's like, oh my god.
For sure.
You could never go back to it.
For sure.
Lost to the aether.
One of my sea shanties. Let's see. We got 15 Knots. We got That Voice. We got Deep Deep Blue. Those are the three main ones, I feel like. Do I have other ones? Oh, I do. I have a Kraken song. Let's do the Kraken song. This is from the perspective of a kraken who has fallen in love with a ship. And it is very much a sea shanty. Actually use the same chords as, what's that really popular sea shanty?
The Wellerman?
Yeah, the Wellerman. Yep, that's the one. Hi,
I
Peter.
do a ton of shanties too.
Yeah, right?
I'm probably doing one of my shanties after you now.
Perfect.
It was just International Talk Like a Pirate Day too, just not too long ago.
I'm like, wait, is it today? No. Recently?
This would have been, on the 19th, I believe.
Man, that would... I missed it.
I almost missed it till till Princess in chat was like, Shaolin. It's international because it's like a thing I try to do every year. Try to dress up like a pirate and do piratey themed things.
Oh, love it. That's awesome. All right, here we go. What are you doing here, you lonely thing, lost in the cold sea air? I wouldn't want you to sink, sink, sink with your stern so fair. What a fine-looking figurehead you hold so close to your breast. Does she protect you when the sea goes red? Or from your clutches can she be rest? I will hold you in my many arms. Oh, my love is true. Come with me, my darling. For me there is only you. If I come closer, will you turn from me and leave me wondering why? You're not the first to turn around and leave, but I'm weary of goodbyes, and I will hold you in my lonely arms. Oh, my love is true. Come with me, my darling. For me, there is only you. Ooh, 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 ooh. What have I done for you to hurt me so? Have you been wronged in the past? I'll bear these wounds you leave with every blow until the very last. And I will hold you in my lonely arms. Oh, my love is true. Come with me, my darling. For me there is only me. There is only for me. There is only you.
That was dope.
Oh, thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Haunting is the word I would use to describe your voice.
Oh, thank you.
Hauntingly beautiful. Like Tez Mosby describes the word karaoke in How I Met Your Mother.
Perfect.
Hauntingly beautiful. I feel like it's on theme. It's on brand with your stream, right?
You know, a little bit.
Double checking.
I love that Gordo noticed my Bob Ross in the background.
True. Bob Ross is goated. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
He was goated? Yeah. That is goated.
S plus tier. Mm-hmm.
True. Goated. All right, let's see.
I see you, Kelsey.
Let's see if I could do
Deep Blue and Apocalypse is Nigh. You got him. Solus is making me eat a random bean. Hi, Solus. First of all, hello. Hi, Peter. Did I say hello to you yet? I did now. I did now.
Hello, Peter. Maybe I do this one.
All right.
This was not really a shanty.
Real quick, I'm going to eat one of these random beans, and hopefully it's not going to be a bad one.
Oh.
Anything but vomit I'm okay with, pretty much.
Hey, thank you, Nikki Haley, for the shout-outs.
All right. I'm not looking. I didn't look at what it was. I'm looking away from the screen.
Is this I gotta look?
Y'all should be able to see what it is. I'm not looking. I don't know what it is. All right.
Look, it sounds good. It sounds like you're not a bad. You had a good reaction. She hates the vomit one more than black pepper. Well, unfortunate if that's the black pepper or ramen.
It might be the soap one. It's kind of floral. It's not too bad.
What does the box say? It was green.
It was green? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it was grass. That's why it was floral. Or maybe it was booger. Gross.
Oh no!
Did it have spots?
I couldn't see that. It just it looked like solid green to me,
What, like light green or dark green?
like
Probably-
a lightish green.
Light green? Yeah, it's probably grass.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not terrible.
No.
It could have been vomit.
It could have been. Oh my gosh. Ishmael.
Wow, how serendipitous!
Oh my
I was
gosh.
just about to sing a song called Joe.
we just
about
got a
whale.
tip from Ishmael Alikakushi.
from the Likakushi clan.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of you guys before.
Yeah, $6.90.
Hey, thanks for the donut,
Nice. Nice.
Well, Ishmael, I'm gonna
Absolutely,
sing a
can
song
sing
about a
whatever.
whale.
I love. So y'all know real quick that you whenever you tip, you can put in whatever name you want. Yeah, and that is what has just happened. I know that I have a feeling I know who did that, but yeah.
Did I cross the line? I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Because I said the individual's last name. I'm hoping I did not.
Oh no, it was meant to make us laugh. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I should play
You
my
good.
song that I wrote called Overthinker.
Well, Muppets, it's already corn. Okay, let's go.
I forgot. Oh, okay. Oops, sorry.
In my life I'm at a well of a problem inside me. Bodies can be frail, and things are going where I've never seen. I descend into the depths of my screwed up psyche. Overcome the control could be just what I need. Sitting on the well of a problem inside me. Living can be healed if I don't do what I need. As we dive into the depths of my deep dark psyche. We dive into the depths of a screwed up psyche. Fell into a well of a problem inside me. Bodies can be frail, but things are stored where I've never seen. I descend into the depths of my screwed up psyche. In the bottom of this well, in the parts that I'll never see. Living in a well of a problem inside me. I'm thinking how I felt if I didn't do what I need. As we dive into the depths of my cold dark psyche. We dive into the depths of a screwed up psyche. I want the impossible, but the cost to cross the uncrossable is more like a war right now. The more I sleep, the bed becomes a part of me, and the venom keeps accosting me. but I'm too tired to go on now. Descend into the depths of my screwed up psyche. As we dive into the depths of a screwed up psyche. We're dancing to the death of my screwed up psyche. As we dive into the depths of a screwed up psyche.
Thank you. Yeah, so you pulled out the mandolin. I appreciate you drumming along. Thank you.
Oh yeah. I'll probably do that a few times.
Dope,
A lot of your songs, I'm like, ooh, mandolin would sound good on this one.
I agree. Hey, thank you for the claps.
And also, I found the reverb button. I forgot to turn the reverb button on. I had the knob turned, but the button not pressed. And now it is pressed. So now we're good. I like that one a lot. Man.
Appreciate it. That song's called Jonah.
It's got
about
a...
my struggles with mental health and whatnot.
It's got a really catchy melody too, and like I love the message and all that. It's like
That's definitely the goal when I write songs, is to have those two things, to be as genuine as possible and to have like a message like that, and then to be as catchy as possible. I tried to grab those two spheres.
check.
Hey, thank you. Mighty sweet of you.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that, Nikki. Thank you.
Which one did you do for the collab?
I did
don't know if I heard it yet.
Shout with my man Evans, but I keep on calling him my man Evans. I could have sworn I heard Maddie call him my man Evans once, and I was like, that's fucking great. And his name's not even fucking Evans, so it's like so his username is like a reference to one of his like favorite musicians. So I was like,
Awesome. I'll have to go find it somewhere or tune in on Maddie's stream and be like, hey, play this one. I haven't heard it yet.
I appreciate that's mighty sweet of you.
Oh,
What did you guys go with for?
We did These Dreams by heart. I did it with Charlotte Rotherham.
Oh, I don't know that streamer, sad to say, but
She's-
I don't know that song either.
She's in the UK. Man, her voice is just like pure as diamonds, man. Just
Like, yeah,
gorgeous
that's the person.
voice.
They figured out their skill set, which was to be technically skilled, and they fucking went for it. And they fucking popped.
Yep.
There's still like, even though I don't think I'm in that echelon, I still have so much respect. You know what I mean? Like, I try not to beat myself up.
No.
Because I don't want to judge myself. Like, you ever heard that saying? You don't judge a monkey by a fish by its ability to climb a tree.
Yeah, and you can't judge a monkey by its feathers.
Exactly. So it's
Yeah. Exactly.
That's a lie.
So like, yeah, totally different. But I love your voice. I love its warmth, its texture, and the way that you use it to, get your message across. And
Come on, lady. You gonna make me blush. You gonna bite me on your stream and make me blush.
you're welcome. I mean, that's kind of the goal. So I guess mission accomplished.
Come on.
Love it. Joel, I love the little rhyme there. Knob was turned, but the button not pressed. Won't sound as good. I can attest.
All right, excuse me, Joe.
Joel's writing poetry over there.
Excuse me.
Love it.
Rhymes.
Love it. All right. Should I do Deep Deep Blue right now, or should I do the Apocalypse is Nigh and then do the Deep Deep Blue after? What do you think?
Apocalypse is Nigh? What is that song about?
It's a zombie song. It's a little bit of a state of affairs kind of commentary on the world-ish.
That sounds good to me. I like that.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
We'll do Deep Deep Blue in a bit. And we'll do this one now. Okay. Done. What's up, Chris Gales? Yeah. Chris Gale's coming in with a All right. Mindless madness multiplying. Brainless beasts are bastardizing everything we used to know. Hate is the seed they sow. Their teeth are rotting, their breath is foul, their face is locked in a permanent scowl. They're terrifying in a herd, and they won't listen to a single word. The apocalypse is nigh. We got zombies everywhere. They try to eat our brains, so we cease to care. They're everywhere. Necromancers pulling the strings, up in towers dangling things. These are not benevolent kings, planning publicity for personal gain, fabricating falsities for fortune and fame. They know how to play the game, but do they ever feel shame? The apocalypse is nigh. We got zombies everywhere. They try to eat our brains, so we cease to care. They're everywhere, in the White House, down the street, up in rockets they'll never reach, walking mindless and dragging their feet, decaying quickly in the summer heat. The apocalypse is nigh. We got zombies everywhere. They try to eat our brains. Oh, they try, they try, they try. They try to eat our brains, so we cease to care. They're everywhere. I hit the wrong button and you couldn't hear the song. Dang it.
I just used the stream, and I was like, oh, it has reverb and everything.
It
and
was-
also, it kind of cuts out a little bit when we use this. So I was gonna do it anyways, but it made it easier.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I meant to
So I was
mute
like,
you, but instead I muted myself for you.
It worked. That's all right. I was gonna tell you when you came back, so.
My bad. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button.
No, it's all right.
Also,
Luckily, I have a setup that's good enough that I could have both
Yeah.
at the same time.
right.
It was beautiful though.
Phew, thank you. I'm glad you got to hear it regardless of my mistake. Oops.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know.
All
right.
right. So,
Thank you. Thank
do
you.
you have a favorite line from that song that you wrote?
Yeah. I mean, mindless madness multiplying. I don't know.
Is that where mindless madness multiplying?
Yeah.
I did that in a
All
song
the
recent, alliteration.
alliteration, yeah.
I did that in a song recently, and I also when I got it, it tastes good on your tongue when you use alliteration, especially as a writer, because it feels like you just sharpened your blade and you were like, oh, you guys are about to get the
right?
the fucking edge of my fucking wit with this fucking alliteration I'm about to pop the fuck off on. I'm trying to remember what mine was in a song I just recently released.
Oh, yeah?
For me, it's your feelings are all valid. Your feelings are all valid while I try to pick and choose my palette to paint the perfect picture just for you. But all the parrying and pressure to perform it at your leisure has got me feeling like I'm gonna lose.
Ooh,
Palette,
yes.
paint, perfect picture, parrying, pressure, perform. And I had to stop myself. I was gonna go off.
I like
on that.
the the soft rhyme with palette and valid. Yeah.
I am what they call a wordsmith.
I mean, yeah. Non-sarcastically, yes.
I could actually play that song.
Nice show. Brains are so bland, plain. Always carry Worcestershire sauce just in case.
And so blank. Is that what the zombies say as they go through?
Also, thank you, Anita Hanjob, for the
Oh.
tip.
Wait a second now.
Yep.
from the Han job clan. Those are also famous and well known as well. The Han jobs. With the, what is it? Nitakuchis? The Nikakuchis?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So this is not one of those streams that you were talking about earlier.
Yes, the Han jobs. What's brown and sounds like a bell? Dung!
Yep. 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 That was a dad joke.
Yep. And here we are. All right.
Is that one of the candies right there?
Yep. Muppets, I see you. I may have to go grab it from another room.
Should I wait?
It's in there. No, you good.
Okay. 'Cause I feel like I'm failing to talk to you, come across to you. 'Cause I feel like I'm failing to speak to you. I'm on my knees with you, and right back. Feeling sick to my stomach as I recite the hood on it, where the big bad villain is always me, always me. With you it's always like erasure. Oh how I love to hate you. I'm committed to repeat insanity. I repeat, 'cause I feel like I'm failing to talk to you, come across to you. 'Cause I feel like I'm failing to speak to you. You and I beg, 'cause I feel like I'm failing you to get through to you. Am I new to you? I said it, 'cause I feel like I'm failing, so I cry for you. Do I die for you? Then will you get it? 'Cause your feelings are all valid. Try to pick and choose my palette to paint the perfect picture just for you. But all the burying and pressure to perform it at your leisure has got me feeling like I'm gonna lose when feeling sick to my stomach. I recite my goals and summits in my head as I explain myself again and again. With you it's always like erasure. Oh how I love to hate you. I'm committed to repeat insanity. I repeat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 'Cause I feel like I'm failing to talk to you, come across to you. 'Cause I feel like I'm failing to speak to you. I'm on my knees with you, and I beg. 'Cause I feel like I'm failing to get through to you. Am I new to you? There I said it. 'Cause I feel like I'm failing, so I cry for you. Do I die for you? Then I'm dead.
Woo woo!
I appreciate
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm creating a command for you. I'll do it during your next song.
Hey, thank you.
Finish
thank
it.
you.
You'll have your own command.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, my own command.
I know.
I shall give the order.
Right, Kelsey?
Good faith.
Such poetic lyrics. Really love it.
Hey, thank you, Ace of Hearts. Thank Casey. Thank
That's
you,
Kelsey.
Kelsey, thank you, Kelsey. I didn't get your name wrong, huh? Thank you, Kelsey. Mighty sweet of you.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Let's see, in about a week, I get to I'll get to see her and Trevor and a bunch of other people
Hey, excuse me.
for at TwitchCon in San Diego.
Hey, excuse me.
Just over.
I will not be going, but hopefully you have a great time. It sounds like you're gonna have fucking a whole bunch of great people there. So.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! Well, Kelsey, I've known in person for how long now, Kelsey? When did we meet? It's been years. Has it been? Oh man, long time. Because my mom and her boarded horses at the same place.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That sounds like some. Am I crazy? Where's Nashville? That's in Texas, right?
Nashville, Tennessee.
I knew that was in Tennessee. I did not. It was, and my brain said, was that in Texas? And then I said Nashville, Tennessee. I was like, that's not right. And I said, I'm gonna ask. But that sounds like some Tennessee stuff. Some horse.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Reuben G. Spout.
Ah.
Thank you for that. Y'all keep them coming. I mean, you know. Every time you tip, someone finds a dopamine factory. So, as it says down here at the bottom of the screen, you know, I'm just saying. It could be you. You could be the one. Next time. All right, I guess I'll do Deep Deep Blue now, since it has been requested. Yeah. Springfield is in a lot of states. Yeah, there is a Springfield in a lot of states. Lots of them. All right, this is Deep Deep Blue. I thought you were drowning. I dove out to sea. I thought I could save you, but the only one drowning was me. Your voice was so soothing, like a belly drum. I tried to sing with you, but the salty sea filled up my lungs. Oh, siren, siren, sing me to sleep. Make me shiver, make me weep. Siren, siren, I'll follow you into the deep, deep blue. The tides are your children, the waves your slaves. They're dragging me closer to my watery grave. Oh, siren, siren, sing me to sleep. Make me shiver, make me weep. Siren, siren, I'll follow you into the deep, deep blue. I'm an anchor going under blue, sinking deeper into darkness blue, turning slowly into black. Will I ever get back? Sing me to sleep. Make me shiver, make me weep. Siren, siren, I'll follow you into the deep, deep blue. this is drowning. This is how I die. If I'd never heard you, maybe I would be dry.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Alyssa from the Philippines. Cool.
Hello, Alyssa from the Philippines. Is it como está? That's a
¿Cómo está
Tagalog?
ka na?
Oh shit, you know Tagalog? I don't know any.
I know ¿Cómo está ka na? And then mabuti, ikaw? That's it. Good, and
What
you?
does it mean? All right, so one's how's it going? The other one's good, and you? All right.
Yep.
You got something. You can introduce yourself, I guess.
That's all I know in
do
Tagalog.
Duolingo.
Yeah?
I do it for German.
Cool. I do it for French, mostly.
I want to do it for French too, but I feel like I want to stick with one course until I get way further, and then maybe jump to another. I feel like if I keep on doing all the languages I'm interested in, I'll be able to say hello in 5 different languages, but I want to be able to conversate, and I would like to be a polyglot and speak multiple languages. And not
Yes,
just-
that's the goal. Bonjour, Senor Joel.
Huh?
French and Spanish there, Joel.
Oh, bonjour, senor.
Right?
Fair enough,
I mean, it sounds good. Because it rhymes. Kind of. Kind of. Not quite, but kind of.
If you want to speak French accurately, you failed. But if you want it to rhyme,
Yes.
sir, you have succeeded.
Correct. Correct. If you would do one more of yours, and then we're gonna do the little interview section.
Okay. Let's see. I could do one of mine's called Pinocchio. It's like
Ooh.
a retelling of the Pinocchio.
I love that.
Let's hope I can do it properly.
Who's gonna know?
Huh?
Who's gonna know?
True. That's why I said with the last song.
Pinocchio, 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 a selfish little beast, aggressive and violent, constantly defying authority. 'Cause think of poor Geppetto, the widow he whittled, so a precious son he could receive. The claws of a beast, aggressive and violent, showing no respect for authority. 'Cause think of poor Geppetto, how he was widowed, the world his precious son was to receive. Pinocchio, 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 you precious little beast, I am inviting you to join the big show. There is no need for I'm fighting, only the lights are in so power can be terrifying, there is no denying it's so. Hurt or be hurt and learn from the coachman how it goes. Pinocchio, 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 the fox of the shop, the cock is walking learned from the coach, man. I already know power can be terrifying. I am applying it, so if I die, then I die real, boy. That's how I feel. I'll let you know. Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, 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 ooh, Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, yo, ooh. I had strings to heal me down, they made me fret. All I did was frown. I had strings, but now I'm free. There's no strings on me. I had strings to heal me down, they made me fret. All I did was frown. I had strings, but now I'm free. There's no strings on me. Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, 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 ooh, Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, yo, ooh. A selfish little beast, aggressive and violent, constantly defying authority. Think of poor Geppetto, the widow he widowed, so a precious son he could receive. But the claws of a beast, aggressive and violent, showing no respect to authority. Think of poor Geppetto, how he was widowed, the world his precious son was to receive. Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, yo, ooh. Monstro and Maestro plotted with the fox, so all the coach had to do was receive. And I heard a quick kid tell me all he did. He saw it all but still could not believe. Well, he thought he was an oak, and real were his folk. I wonder how he did not see. No more strings to tie him down, I guess. When you're dead, you're free. Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, yo, ooh. Pinocchio, yo, yo, Pinocchio, yo, 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 Pinocchio, yo, yo, ooh. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Come on now, come on.
They're singing along. I see Joel.
Hey, thank you, Joel.
Nice, nice. Before I press enter on this new command for you, your pronouns are he, him, or?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just checking. Can't hurt to check, you know?
I appreciate it.
Done.
Hey, thank you, thank you.
Now if you put in exclamation point Shaolin Sherlock,
Hey, that's
you have
me.
your own command.
I'm super pog, and I have a rich voice, and I'm poetic. And oh, come on.
I tell no lies. I tell no lies.
Thank you.
None lies. If you look for lies, there are none here.
They do not exist here. They do not reside in this area.
Exactly. Right in the childhood, but in the best way, says Kelsey.
Hey, thank you.
Pinocchio just caught on fire. Hey.
Hey. I tried to like do I tried to write the Pinocchio song, but I tried to like do the retelling where I tried to do a retelling where it was more towards like the actual story, where it was like more darker and more grim.
Yeah.
So I tried to move towards that instead of like the Disney But then I actually referenced the Disney song in the song, so I thought
Yeah.
that was also like, if I don't get DMCA'd, the song is fucking lit.
Hey, love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's catchy as hell too.
I told you those are the qualities I try to look for when writing a song.
And succeeding again. Once again. Once again. All right, let me
When you hear someone as talented as you compliment you for being talented, it's like it fucking hits differently. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh man.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to use for the microphone for the interview section. Let's see. How about I got this. This feels right.
No second microphone for the looper?
This is no. We like to use something random from around the room as the microphone for the interview section. Oh, we don't have a command for that, do we, Trevor? This is my little dice bag. It's here, I'll show it to you real quick. It's got a dragon's eye.
That's Pog.
Yeah.
Are you player or DM?
Both.
Pog.
Multiple games.
But I haven't DM'd in forever, and I only DM'd like a handful of times.
Yeah.
But now Princess is one of my DMs, and I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Man. Yeah, we should play a one-off or something sometime.
Oh, that'll be Pog. That'll be Pog.
Right?
I know. I've
Right?
seen Call Sign do D&D streams. So like music streamer D&D would be fucking fire. And there's so many music streamers.
He's
that
one of
you
my
could even-
DMs.
Fucking Sarah. I did not know that. I did see him playing, but
Yes.
I saw him playing with Kibsy, the pianist. I've seen him play
Yep.
with that. I'm not sure if you're in that same game with
Yes.
him. And then
We haven't streamed that in a while, though.
Oh, okay. It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
How long have you been singing? Asked Nikki Kelly to me. And how old was I when I wrote my first song?
There you go.
I've been
We're
singing
starting the
for-
interview already. Let's do
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry.
Let's go. You
should-
good?
I thought. Is there like interviews? Because I know you're supposed to cover your mouth, right? Are you going to be asking me questions from chat? Should I close chat, or is it like while you are asking me questions that I'm supposed to be lip reading?
Oh
before
no,
answering
that's
questions?
later. That's later. We'll do a regular interview first, and then I'll be like, all right, now we're doing the bad lip reading.
All right, no.
Yeah. I'll let you know. Don't worry.
I don't know. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I told you I'm a bit of an overthinker. The people in my chat, like the people from my chat, are like, no, this makes sense. This is what we expect from Shaolin. All right, so I've been playing for 15 years. And when I wrote my first song, was about in the same time, I guess. I would say like I wrote other songs, but they were like little. You ever sing to yourself and be like, "Oh, that's I wrote a song." You know what I mean? Like I'm sure I've done that as a kid, but like sitting down and penning a whole song was probably when I was like in the same age when I got my first guitar and stuff like that.
Word.
And yourself?
I mean, I kind of wrote a bunch of little songs when I was, just growing up, and I never stopped singing. I started singing when I was, I don't know, before I could talk. And I picked up a guitar when I was 15, on my 15th birthday, actually. My producer that I was working with lent me his guitar and taught me a few chords, and I immediately started writing songs. But the first song that I ever wrote, like, with an instrument, that it wasn't just, like, me singing a melody and stuff, was when I was 12, and it was for a book report.
All right. That's how you catch the bug, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I had already been basically doing that, but...
Yeah, you said you had a producer, so I'm assuming...
When
my
I was
brain said that
13, yeah.
Yeah, you were singing, and then the producer...
Yeah, when I was like 13 or 14, was when my mom took me to Nashville for the first time, and I did my first demo of like 3 or 4 songs or something like that. Met a guy who would then become my producer, that he ended up moving to LA, and I ended up, going back and forth, visiting there and kind of interning, sort of like being his kind of assistant as a teenager.
Oh well, that's not so dope. It was the idea like you get to go and like shadow a producer in LA, especially as a musician. It's super interesting. But then the age of is sussy in that area at that time.
Yeah. My mom put me on a train because she got tired of driving all the way up to LA. And she's like, the first few times she drove up with me, and then, we got to know the producer more and trust him a little bit more with me alone and stuff. And, she just sent me up on the train, and he would pick me up and then drop me back off at the train station and send me back.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
This took a. Is this a dark station? Because we can get off and go and move into the next question.
I mean, it was he never did anything that was like super. He did say some things though that were like, maybe don't.
Yeah, especially in that like.
Especially to a teenage girl, like, maybe don't.
That's systematic though. Like,
Yeah.
as growing up, I grew up with two sisters, and my mother left my father before I was born, which is a whole thing, right? But I grew up in a household with three women, so my perspective on women and femininity is completely different. Like, my relation to that part of the world is completely different. So growing up with being a man and without other men, seeing how they think and react to women was like a trip to me, because I'm like, what are you fucking saying? What are you doing? Like, this is like not in the company of women, men will say wild random shit about other women as if they're not people, as if they're not individuals.
Yep.
So, and it's like systematic. We've grown and lived in a patriarchy for so long.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's great patriarchy, and by great I don't mean by its I mean by its size and not by its
goodness.
Exactly. And it's something you see. It's gross, said Gordo. True. It's true. I'm it's unfortunate. I'm sorry.
It was what it was. I gained a lot of knowledge and all kinds of stuff. I learned how to, tell what the cables are, how to sing in the studio. I met a bunch of, LA musicians and singer-songwriters and stuff like that. So I mean, it was a good experience, all things considered. So worth it, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm glad you're still here.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you got past all that fucking weirdness. True, Gordo. Hugs.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Heard-
grew up with two older sisters. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. 2 older sisters, Joel was asking.
Yeah, I grew up with two older sisters, and it's a trip.
Ramones is asking, are you vegetarian?
Me, no.
And then
But I was on a plant-based diet for a little bit. I think we'd live in a better world if we didn't eat animals and stuff like that. But I also understand the fact that that's not the world we live in. It's difficult to function in a world like that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Ramones is asking though, what if you prefer ribeye, T-bone, or filet mignon?
Ribeye, T-bone, or filet mignon. Am I uncultured if I say I don't know the difference?
I mean, they're all steak.
Then yes, I like
T-bone.
steak.
T-bone has T-bone's easy to tell because it has a T-bone,
Yes.
a bone in the shape of a T. I'm preferential to the T-bone myself, but that's because I, as a person with ADHD, I hyper focus on getting the bone as clean as possible.
Yeah.
And like
It's
all
like
of the
a mini
textures and
game.
stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like not only am I getting a dope blast of flavor, I'm also gonna complete this bone.
It's like a mission. Like, I must get it as clean as possible. Yeah. Not waste a single dang piece of this. Yeah. Same with anything that has a bone, to be honest. Chicken wings, chicken legs. Yeah, that high. That's me.
I remember being younger and not finishing that stuff and being yelled at by my aunts and my mom. They were like, "Finish there's still left on the bone. They'll eat. Just eat grab the bone.
I
off
will
it, but-
finish other people's.
Yeah,
If I'm close enough with them and they're cool with it. If, like my fiance, well, he doesn't clean them like I do. And I'm like, he gives them to me to finish. So I'm like, yes,
it's like
perfect.
it's like that olives thing from Again How I Met Your Mother, where it was.
Yeah. There's certain people too who like think it's really gross, that I do that. And then there's my fiance who's like, man, that's awesome. Like, you don't waste a single thing. That's fantastic. I'm like, this is why yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, this makes sense. Hey, this is easy, like it should be. Oh wow.
Ooh, tomahawk steak, Ramones? Ooh. Once a year. Top meat on my list, yeah. You're a ribeye girl, Kelsey. And I think Nikki said filet. You had filet taco the other day, Gordo. All right. Question: do you come from a musical family?
Instrument players and music players, no, but everyone in my family like loves music. I guess that's not crazy to say.
Yeah.
But I do think there are people who don't listen to music and don't give a fuck about music.
Yeah.
So it's not rare. I think it's in the majority of people if you've grown up with people who are music fans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially people who are eclectic, with people who have diverse musical tastes.
Right.
Which is what I grew up with. Like, I grew up with people who liked rap and liked bachata and liked salsa and merengue and all that Spanish stuff.
Yeah.
And like all that cultural stuff, but also like went away from the cultural stuff and moved towards like things like rap and things like I guess rap is not fair to say. More like rock and things like that, which opened the door for me. But then on my own, I had to kick the door open and start grabbing stuff myself and being like, "Oh, this is System of a Down, okay.
Yeah.
This is Coheed and Cambria, okay."
Yeah.
Instead of them being like, "I like that one Linkin Park song," and it's just like, "I love it too, but there's got to be more to this."
Fair. Totally fair. How did you come up with Shaolin Sherlock?
Favorite. I love, those are like just two of my favorite like things. I love old kung fu movies. A lot of them. Coheed and Cambria is a great band.
Heck yeah.
Claudio Sanchez was streaming earlier today. I saw him. I was like, "Oh, shit."
Really? Nice.
Yeah, he streams on Twitch under like Claudio P Sanchez. What was the question? I'm so sorry.
How you came
my
up with Shaolin
username.
Sherlock? Yeah.
Yes. So Shaolin Sherlock is, I'm a huge fan of old kung fu movies. A lot of them have things like have Shaolin monks in them, and there's a lot of reference to like.
I'm a fan
Shaolin kung fu.
myself.
Hey. so some of my favorites, Return to the 36th Chamber, and to the 36th Chamber of Shaolin and stuff like that. So I took that from those old kung fu movies, and then Sherlock Holmes. I'm a huge fan of Sherlock Holmes. I love Sherlock Holmes, the old Basil Rathbone, 1930, like. Oh, Donnie Yen's goated, but I said Nikki. Sorry. But I love old Sherlock Holmes black and white films. I'll watch them on YouTube to go to sleep. Like, it's like, I love those films. Like, I'll sit there and fall asleep to the movies. Or I'll sit there and not go to sleep and be like, I should have slept 2 hours ago, but I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this one now. How does Sherlock get out of this one?
Word.
But yeah, so that's just combinations and names.
Right on. Yeah, my dad watched. I watched a lot of martial arts movies with my dad growing up. We also did kung fu. I've done kung fu basically since I was 6 years old until I went off to college, basically. And my dad taught until recently. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a home instructor.
Right.
I'm gonna teach you how to beat up all the boys. And if a girl ever gives you lip, you fuck her up too. It's like,
Yeah,
okay, Dad.
my dad was never my actual instructor though, because it would have been more difficult for me to follow his instruction and not talk back and not, when it's somebody else that's not a family member, it's different, and you respect them differently. You
It's
know what I
funny
mean?
how you were like,
there's
you're
less closeness.
You're saying like I couldn't go to my dad because I felt like he was my instructor. I would have a lack of respect for him.
Well, no, but
but-
there's a level of familiarity.
But it's crazy because in the way it sounds like you're saying if you were to be under him, if he was to be an authority, you would kind of be too close to him to see him as a real authority, and that's why I said there would be like less respect. But it's funny because that shows how much respect you do have for him, that if you were one of his students, you would want to give him that like student teacher respect. So you're like, I'm gonna go find someone else to teach me because of your respect you seem to have. So I thought that was interesting. How you worded that. But that's fucking pog, beating ass and shit like that, singing songs, beating ass. That's fucking out.
Yeah. Yeah. Ramones wants to know, who is the worst, Frank Dux or Steven Seagal?
Who's Frank Dux?
I don't know.
Am I missing something? Is Frank Dux like a innuendo? Are you gonna tell me to suck your ducks?
Hi, Alice. Oh my gosh,
Hey.
Alice, thank you for the tip.
Hey,
Thank you so
Alice.
much.
Let's see. Steven Seagal is fucking terrible. I am so sorry though. Like I understand he had 80s vibes and he had like that 80s stuff with him. So it's like it's kind of dope in the 80s when you watch old 80s action movies where it's just like this unassuming dude is just beating ass, and it's just like, but he beats ass. Oh, I love Bloodsport. He beats ass like what's his face? You ever seen the old Star Trek? You know how Kirk in the old Star Trek would chop people, and they would fall down there to be incapacitated. That's how Steven Seagal beats up people. He gives them like grips. And
He's like the Shatner of martial arts films.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like I think what happened with Seagal was that he thought he was Jackie Chan, and he thought he was Donnie Yen, and he thought he was like these accomplished martial artists who deserve not only they're a great actor, but they're a great martial artist. They deserve that respect. He was like Arnold Schwarzenegger and thinking he was Bruce Lee, and it's like, nah, bro. Everyone kind of, after a while, you can the whole world kind of got a hold of the. Yeah, he fights like Shatner. That man fights like Shatner.
Frank Dux made a fantasy that he went into underground fight called Kumite. I don't know if that's Kumite. Yeah. Thank you. I was like, wait. That made Bloodsport.
Shungite.
Right?
Those crystals.
Sheesh. My bad. That made Bloodsport, then that inspired Mortal Kombat. Oh, interesting.
That's fucking Paul.
Interesting. Doesn't seem real that 1980 was 42 years ago. Shut up. You shut your pie hole.
Yeah, shut up. You heard her. Shut your pie hole. This is your chat. So I'm hoping it's cool.
You're not. Y'all are not allowed to make me feel old. I mean, I wasn't alive in 1980, but still.
Old. I'm trying to look up this Frank Dux dude. What's up with
Do
this
it.
guy?
Do it. And whenever I know, Trevor. I know I wasn't born yet, but still. That I can do math, and I know that relevant years, and I know how old I am, and I know how old other things were that are gonna make me feel old. So. You were born in the 80s too, Jules? I was born in the 80s. Did I say hello to you? Hi, Jules. I feel like I said hello in my brain, and then I didn't say it out loud. So hello. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. 1980 was the year before Ed was born. I didn't know Ed was older than me.
Oh, well,
Didn't you hear 30s are the new 15? Uh-huh.
I'm 15? What the fuck?
What?
I just got divided.
No,
Half
you.
my life was just zapped like that. I am 30. Jeez. I'm
Nice.
gonna be 31 in a few months, actually.
Oh no, Trevor. A classic hits radio station here now plays Green Day. Ouch.
Oh, well, those are classics, though.
They are classics.
If you wanted to argue the point,
Mm,
those are fucking classics, though.
Hey, at least it doesn't say that it's an oldies station, right? Classic.
Ooh, that's when
Classic
it
is
hurts.
different than oldies.
When it's oldies, that's when you send it to the radio station. You
Right?
call, say, excuse me, excuse me, who is the DJ?
How dare you? Excuse me, how dare you?
Excuse me, who did this? Just start knocking on random doors.
Yeah. Shaolin Sherlock, are you ready for the second part of this interview?
I'm as ready as I think I can be.
All right. So what's going on here now is we're going to do a bad lip reading interview where I am going to mute myself for Shaolin Sherlock. I'm going to ask 3 questions.
I'm gonna hide chat so I don't.
Yes. Good call. Let me change. My camera's all weird right now, so hold on. I feel like it's just being strange, so hold on.
I found a link that said Frank Dux, the martial arts fraud.
Oh no.
The unbelievable story of Frank Dux, the same self-proclaimed martial arts legend who inspired Bloodsport. I'm not gonna link the chat. I was gonna link it in the chat. It's
Interesting.
an article called from a website that says allthat'sinteresting.com. Frank Dux.
Interesting. Fascinating. Do it. Put it in the chat.
Okay.
I'm like, let's get rid of all of this messy. Don't pay no attention to the mess on this table.
Oh man, I fucking linked something on on a stream. I linked something in chat. It was a photo. It wasn't like terrible or anything, like, but it was not a photo I should have linked in chat. I was like, oh, fucking fortunate.
Oops. Nice.
Everyone in my chat was like, it's okay. I was like, oh, sure it is. I'm ready.
All right. He looks like Freddie Mercury. I'm sorry.
Oh, Frank Dux? He does look like a weirdo. Oh, wait. Freddie Mercury doesn't look like a weirdo. He looks like a weirdo. I'm sorry. Frank Dux.
I'm like,
Freddie Mercury's iconic. This guy, weirdo.
word. Heard. All right. You ready? Okay. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. I'm going to be like 1, 2, and 3. And then I'll let you know when we'll come back. But just answer the question as you think I have asked it. So I'm going to try and over-enunciate at least the first word. And, yeah, just answer what you think. Don't try and guess what the question was. Just answer what you think the question was.
Okay. I'm going to read your lips as I'm reading it before I answer, okay?
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay.
And afterwards, you have the option to try and ask me 3 questions as well that I will not be able to hear.
Okay.
It's fair game on either side.
Fair
All right.
enough.
All right. First question. Okay. Who was your first celebrity crush?
Oh, no, I didn't catch that. I saw who...
Uh-huh.
Who is
Don't try to guess the question. Just answer.
just answer. So Jano, okay. Fuck. Justin Pierre from Motion City Soundtrack.
All right. Cool.
I guess.
Okay. Second.
What was he? Okay, we're gonna find out after all 3 guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all feel free to write it in the chat. He's got the chat hidden, right? You have chat hidden, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Second question. Y'all can say it in the chat now too. What the question
2
was.
words.
Okay. No, just
Is it a film?
we're not doing we're not doing charades. Okay. Second question.
Question 2.
All right.
I'm not
Where
gonna lie.
would you go in the event of a zombie apocalypse?
I don't know.
Where?
Domino's pizza, I guess.
Yes. That's so great.
All right. That seemed like a good reception. All
Yes,
right. So
yes.
first
Hysterical.
was Justin Pierre. I hope I'm saying his name right. From Motion City Soundtrack. And the second was Domino's Pizza. Okay.
All right, third question.
Question 3.
All right. When are you going to get famous?
The library, I guess. In the library.
Okay. Nice.
All right.
And we're back.
All right.
So the first question was, who was your first celebrity crush?
All right. Oh, all right. All right. So Justin Pierre. I thought the question was who was the one of the first musicians who inspired me. So Justin Pierre from Motion City Soundtrack.
There you go.
Aesthetically and musically.
All right.
He's a handsome dude though. So.
There you go. No shame.
Second question.
Second question was, where would you go in the event of a zombie apocalypse? And you said Domino's.
Fucking lit. I'm gonna making myself some fucking pieces. Yeah.
And then the last question was, when are you going to get famous? And you said the library?
Hey, when I am in the Library of Congress. Hey, all right. That's mighty sweet of you. When am I gonna get famous? Library? Duh. Duh, library. All right. So now I ask you 3 questions.
Yes. So I'm going to unplug my headphones so that they can still hear you, but I will not be able to.
You,
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Same. All of the above. So I will not be able to hear. Oop. There we go. Okay. But you will be able to. And please put on first question, second question, third question, and then so we know. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to hang this over here so y'all can see that I am not cheating.
My brain, I don't know.
Okay,
what
first
to
question.
ask. Question 1. What is your favorite food?
Probably the chicken dance.
Nice. It was almost right, but not right. All right, okay. What was your favorite food? Question 2.
Okay, second question.
All right. What is your favorite movie?
Man, I really liked. I'm so glad you asked. I was, just. I've been thinking about this a lot. I totally know exactly what you said. I'm pretty partial to to the Labyrinth.
Oh.
Wait, did I guess what you said? Did I guess what you said?
Kinda.
Nice. Hey.
Hey, fucking.
What's up,
hey,
Darth?
Darth? Hey.
Darth Rips is in the house.
Fucking flame, dude.
All right.
All right, and then question 3.
All right. Third question. Gotcha.
Where is your favorite place? I realize I don't move.
Man, yeah, good question. Very, very,
Unfortunately,
very
I
good
talk too
question.
much.
This very, very thoughtful question. Very, very, yeah, I totally, um, probably, I would say, at least today it would probably be, I mean, it changes, now and then. Um, I, I've been really liking cognac recently.
Yeah, I guess that's your
Ramones,
answer.
thank you for gifting Kelsey a gift sub. All right, I'm
Hey,
coming back. I'm coming
hey.
back. I gotta know.
Thank you for the gift subs.
You were asking a lot of my favorites, right?
Yeah. Damn. All right. Dang.
Well, you were also overemphasizing, over
Oh
enunciating.
yeah, I was definitely not trying. So I was not trying to make it too hard. But I also realized on the last question, I was like, dang, I don't move my jaws much when I'm talking. I'm more of like a lip mover. I'm like staring at my own mouth as like intently as possible. You are.
Okay, what were they?
The first question was, what was your favorite food?
Oh.
And then you answered chicken dance, which was like you were on the path, and then
Hey, oh,
you
okay.
took a left turn at Albuquerque, and it was just like dance. Second question was your favorite movie.
Labyrinth.
You answered Labyrinth, and I was like, oh shit, excuse me.
Okay.
Are you just using this as a way to practice your lip reading? And then
What was the
third
last one?
question is, where is your favorite place?
Oh, and I said cognac. Is that? Wait, there might actually be a place called Cognac. I bet there is.
We're one Google away from finding out.
Anybody?
All right, chat, we'll leave you to it.
I feel like if there was a place called Cognac, it would be in France. Yeah. Yep. It's a commune in France.
Hey, look at that. And it depends on the day. So just for today, that's your favorite place, is what you said. You said it depends on the day and what's going on. So right now, it's cognac.
There you go. There you go.
France.
Right
Lasagna?
on. Lasagna,
Cold
cool
hand
hand,
Luke?
Luke, and home. I guess actual answer is favorite food, probably. Oh, man. I do love lasagna, but probably sushi. Probably
Both are
sushi.
great.
I
are
mean,
But like one you get like for like $10, you can feed like 2 families, and one for $10, you are still hungry and you have to go to somewhere where they have lasagna.
fair.
Though I love
Fair.
sushi though. The sushi's fucking
Fair.
goated.
Yeah, yeah.
Just the cost. The cost is like wild.
But also,
out there.
one is also a little healthier than the other, typically.
True.
And lighter
True.
and,
And
you
one
know,
is like
fresher
One's
and-
like an art form, almost like with sushi. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, yeah. I do love me some good lasagna layers, though.
same. Oh my god, I'll go in on some lasagna. Favorite for me is probably pizza.
Yeah?
That's why I said Domino's, because I thought you were asking me what my favorite food was. I was like, no, I think it's like favorite, like, I don't know, favorite, like, fucking establishment, like, fast food. I was like, Domino's, I guess, pizza.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Man, I there's too many people at Costco. I feel like too many people will go to Costco in the event of a zombie apocalypse.
Maybe that's better, though, because then that gives you a more opportunity to find more resources. Because people are going to go and maybe take some of their resources with them to get more resources. And then while you're there, you just take everybody's resources while they're fighting for the resources inside of the Costco. and
But
make
they'd
out
also
like a
be
man.
fighting you, and like I don't know.
I feel like in The Walking Dead, you're never not fighting. So I guess like
Yeah.
I want to get some resources.
I would. You know what? I might go to the library. Get some. I bet they have some good books on some important things that, like medical books and, about farming and stuff like that. And, especially if the
fire.
internet stops working,
I would look for either a dock for some boats. That's
especially a library with a vault. I
like
feel,
a safe or something.
yeah.
So you can like make it into a impromptu bunker.
Man, I would totally be the the apocalypse librarian,
Hey.
right? I want that in a story now. Just like,
That'd be
a
good.
library in the middle of the apocalypse where everywhere else is a lawless, place, but the library, oh no. You don't just go into the library and try and steal everything. You have to deal with the librarian, and she who has, some sort of power generator or whatever that can power like the copier or whatever. She will copy you off whatever you want, basically, to know, from books and stuff.
And if you piss her off, she comes and gets the library when it's past due from you in the midst of zombie hordes. It's not you or the zombies that come back.
Your book
The
is
books always
past
check out
due!
too. Yeah, dude. She fucking always gets the book, always brings it back.
Right? Apocalypse librarian. I know, runs out of toner. Oh no!
Absolute goals. What in the hell? All I want from life is there to be a zombie apocalypse and for me to be a librarian during that situation.
Oh my gosh, Veda! We're getting rated by Veda Ashley. Hey, Veda. How are you, friend?
Hello,
Hey,
Raiders.
David. Welcome in. How was your stream? I hope it was awesome. I feel like we should play some more music now.
Let's do
We've been talking for a long time.
it. Sorry.
Right? Oh no, not your fault. Not your fault. It was my fault. We also have a dog here in the back that I don't think you can see, but everybody else can see.
The poopy.
Yes,
Oh,
you can
now I
see it
see
on the
that.
stream. Yeah, stream was good. Yay!
Yay.
All right, you did a Disney-ish song. Let's do my Little Mermaid song because you did your Pinocchio song. I'm gonna do that voice. Yeah. Here we go. I think that would be great for you, Kelsey, to work at a library. Yeah. All right. Here we go. This is from the perspective of the sea witch in the Little Mermaid, in which the Little Mermaid is actually a siren, and the sea witch was trying to save the prince's life by taking away the siren's voice because that is her weapon. Right? Right? And without her voice, she can't hurt anybody. So, this is called That Voice. Nice, Joel. The Big Mermaid. Veda's got a puppy. It started with pirates. Violent thieves of the sea. She'd sing and they'd sink, and that was fine by me. But this one was different. I could tell he was kind. I saw his demise in her eyes, and I couldn't change her mind. She's got that voice, lures the wicked to die. That voice, even good men don't survive. That voice is to die for. I told her a secret. She could walk among men, but I needed to hear her sing her song again, and I stole it right from her. Lungs and her lips. What's up, Mark? She could walk, but she couldn't talk, because between my fingertips I held that voice, lures the wicked to die. That voice, even good and don't survive that voice is to die for. You see, I'm not as wicked as they say, but I couldn't stop her any other way. He'd have perished for sure with a voice so pure, calling him to the sea to stay. With that voice, that voice, that voice is to die for. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Is this more appropriate?
Either is fine. Ooh, my neck cracked real good. That was nice.
What prompted you to want to write that one?
I was doing like basically a series of songs from the perspective of the villains in fairy tales. And originally it was kind of, just the regular as the villains are in Disney. But then I watched Neil Gaiman's masterclass, and he was talking about his.
Oh God! Oh, I was just talking about this the other day on stage.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. And he was talking about his version of Snow White, in which Snow White is a vampire, and I was like, and I started using that kind of way of thinking about other fairy tales, and I'm like, wait, what if there's more to the story? What if, the princesses are all some other form of, mythical creature or something?
Like
yeah. What if there's,
like,
Yeah. So I
That's
started
like- I
trying to
think-
give good reasons for the villains to do what they did.
And that's dope. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Neil Gaiman is one of my favorite writers.
Oh man, me too. Same.
And he, I've never watched that masterclass, but I want to get that masterclass and I want to watch it.
It's good.
You just given me like two. I've got like one gem off of him, off like the ad, which was like a good book is a finished book. So it's like you go finish your first draft before you even think about if the book is even like good. Like try to get it done.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's fucking fire. But that kind of idea and sentiment, I think, is like things I've heard about with like from other places, like that what we are as artists are really just like people who've consumed a whole bunch of known myth and then take and turn on it and respin old myths with new turns and stuff like that. So that's kind of like what he's saying. It's like take an old myth and then make it yours in some way. So I don't know. That's super fucking fire.
Eh.
I don't know if you've heard of Joseph Campbell. You know who that is?
I don't think so.
He's a professor of mythologies.
Cool.
And he talks about how all myths have some sort of like connection, and that connection is that they all stem from humans and humanity. So like a lot of what you call them like themes or tropes are actually just like people go back to them because they're like so like I don't know, intrinsic to human experience. So hey, thanks, Nick. Yeah, Nicky Kay, like Joseph Campbell's fucking Hero with a Thousand Faces. Exactly. Like that's kind of like that same idea. It's like we're just retelling the same stories over and over again. Like the kind of idea like the originality is dead type thing. It's just like, I mean, we're just kind of as storytellers, we're just retelling the same stories with just a modern twist or just our own flair or our own mix of experiences behind it.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. One of my life goals is definitely to write a novel. It would probably be a fiction, fantasy, something along those lines. But yeah, definitely a goal there. Love it. I've been subscribed to Masterclass. I have like the yearly all access pass. I've been doing that for a few years now because I begged my mom for it a few years ago. I'm like, I want it, but I can't afford it. And she's like, okay, for your birthday. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Because I kept seeing ads for it and I was like,
Yeah, because you just start seeing more and more goated people on it.
oh,
It's
yeah.
just
Well,
like-
and like, I love learning,
I just downloaded these games. I was aching for like new games where it's like I want to play a game. Like I wanted to play a game, but I wanted to learn while doing it. I feel like I was playing like League of Legends, and I was like spamming League of Legends, and I was like, or Valorant, and I was like, dude, I enjoy these games, but I feel like there's no like, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm gaining. Like I want to go back to those. Like it's gonna sound a little weird, but like when I was younger, I would play like these like school games that were like making me smarter, but I was still enjoying it, and they were still fun games. So I kind of wanted that, but as an adult, I was like, how do I find this as a 30-year-old man now?
Yeah.
And luckily I went on Humble Bundle, and I swear, in the name of serendipity, they literally had a Humble Bundle for learning games.
ah, nice.
And there were a whole bunch of learning games about like how to learn how to code and stuff like that.
Oh,
so like I've been
fun.
learning how to code while
Yeah.
like, learning like making little robots like fight stuff. It's fucking dope.
That's awesome. That's so rad. Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's partially why I like puzzle games, because I feel like, I'm kind of learning certain ways of thinking too. Problem solving and such. Training my brain to think a little bit differently. If
Like,
I yeah.
Yeah, fair. You'll figure deal, yeah.
Michael Moorcock. I have not.
I've never heard of Michael Moorcock. Is this another gotcha? I can't tell with the chat sometimes. The chat is a little sussy. It does some sussy stuff sometimes.
I think that might actually be a real person.
Michael Moorcock. If I Google this, and
Right.
should I sing a
I
song?
really want to play
or
a
are we
lot of the
vibing?
Assassin's. I love Assassin's Creed. Yes, man. I had the urge to play the Egyptian one. What was that one called? Man.
Origins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Valhalla one looks fucking. Is it Valhalla?
I haven't played that one yet. My
That one I wanna
favorite
play. I
was
haven't played it either.
my favorite was the Victorian one. They had like a Jack the Ripper.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's like Unity, something like that. The
No,
one with like the main characters are both like brother and sister.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's not Unity. It's
No.
like different name. What is the UK one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I my favorite part was going around and freeing the kids from their child labor.
I never played that one, but
Oh,
it
man.
sounds lit.
Yeah,
I
oh,
played
yeah.
Fucking Black Flag. Black Flag is fucking
Black Flag
goated.
was a good
Especially
one,
like
too.
if you like pirate and shanties
Oh, yeah.
and stuff like that. It's just like, dude, I just sailed this boat. It's like Black Flag has with shanties what Vice City had with like 80s music, where it's just like, fuck the game. I'm just gonna drive around, listen to this radio station for
Yeah,
a few
right?
hours.
Hey. Nice. Tyrone Shoelace? What?
Huh?
Oh gosh, Ramones. You want to play the pirate one? Do it, Kelsey. Do it. I believe it is your turn to play a song. Yeah.
I could play a newer one.
Sure.
What's
up, Mark?
Maybe, yeah, I'll play a newer one. A lot of these are a lot of newer ones actually.
Syndicate. Sorry, Syndicate.
Oh,
Assassin's
that's
Creed
the
Syndicate, yeah.
UK one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was signed an application, signed an application, signed an application to your love. I was signed an application, signed an application sending applications to your love. I try to like all of your pictures. I try to leave notes on your posts. I try to vocalize my interest, but I'm shy and timid. It's the worst. I was sending applications, sending applications, sending applications to your heart. I was sending applications, sending applications, sending applications for your love. I'm really not a Casanova, or the kind of guy who knows to schmooze. I'm trying to get inside your mansions, leave a few threads that lead for you. I was sending applications, sending applications, sending applications to your love. I was sending applications, sending applications, sending applications for your love. Don't know if you're looking for a boyfriend, or best friend or husband, I confess. Don't know if you're taking applications, or even if I'm the best candidate. I was sending applications, sending applications, sending applications to your love. I was sending applications, sending applications, sending applications for your love. I was sending applications, sending applications, sending applications to your love. I was sending applications, sending applications, sending applications for your love.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
My hair was tickling my nose.
Hey.
Rude.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Taylor.
Alice
Thank
liked
you,
the song
thank you.
too.
Hey, thank you, Alice. Hey,
yeah.
thank you. Such a jam. Hey, come on. Clap pause. Come on. What the hell? Oh, come on. Thank you.
Love it, love it, love it. I'm just being like singing all your, waking up singing your songs. I'm like, what?
Hey, that's how you. That is how it is done.
True.
Hey.
True that.
Inspire a song or two. Please tell me. I would love to hear them.
Weird.
That's a jammy jam. Hey, thank you, Nikki.
Hey. I'm gonna do. Oh. Like, should I do one of my Neil Gaiman songs?
Oh, wait a second, huh?
Yeah.
You have one about the Sandman?
Not yet.
Morpheus?
Not yet. But
What?
this is definitely going to be happening. If you would like to help me write it,
Oh,
that
what
would
is
be
it, huh?
awesome as well. Yeah.
Dude, a song about the endless would be lit.
Oh man, yeah.
All like
I-
Destiny, Desire, Despair.
Oh,
would
yeah,
be
right?
fucking lit.
So many ideas. So many ideas. Definitely, Nikki. Definitely. If you send me lyrics and chords to one of your songs, I will absolutely learn them on stream one time.
Hey, I'll definitely. If please.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't know which one you would want, but I'll happily send them.
We can vote on them.
Hey.
We can vote. Okay, I'll do. So the two that I have are both inspired by short stories by Neil Gaiman. I've got a The Truth is a Cave in the Black Mountains, and then the Snow White, Snow Glass Apples one. So I could do either of those. Let's do the Snow White one, just because I feel like.
I was gonna say we talked about that. It's like
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
it's like a great story thing. Like you bring up something and then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make sure it resolves.
There you go. Exactly. All right. This is called "We Pay," and it's from the perspective of the queen who was just trying to protect her kingdom from the evil vampire Snow White. She wasn't right. She took a bite and killed her father slowly. So in the night, under moonlight, when they brought me her heart, it kept beating, and I should have killed her then. Yes, I should have killed her then. But we pay. Yes, we pay. We pay for our mistakes. Yes, we pay. We pay. We pay for our mistakes. They came to me for aid. They were dismayed. The forest folk were dying, so I poisoned some apples, found her in the glass, and I brought them to her dwelling. Her heart stopped beating then. Yes, I should have killed her then. But we pay. Yes, we pay. We pay for our mistakes. Yes, we pay. We pay. We pay for our mistakes. All right, we gotta have a quick talk about the prince in Snow White. Right? He goes into the middle of the forest, sees a girl in a coffin. She's in a coffin. And his first instinct is to kiss her? Little sus there. I just, okay. I think he may have a thing for dead girls. Just saying. I don't know. Just saying. Anyways, I tried tempting him first, but he was cursed with desire for nothing living, and then he found snow, so still and so cold, and her heart again started beating, and bits of the truth make a lie seem likely. They make a convincing case against me, and I pay. Yes, I pay for my mistakes. Yes, I pay. We pay for my mistakes.
Yes. Kind of wake that daddy with the voice, that beautiful G.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Thank you. My goodness. All right. You want to do like one or two more each? How you
Sure.
feeling?
I'm good. This is a vibe. I'm vibing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you want to do two quick ones or want to do quick ones. Or... I don't know when to start playing another song. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Fair.
I feel like we're just kind of vibing out, feeling it out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah. Have you played? You haven't played Dopamine Factory yet, have you?
Oh yeah, I did want to play that. You mentioned it earlier. I'm gonna unplug this, but it's gonna blast out your ears for half a second. So there we go.
Okay.
I'll definitely play that one. It's a song I wrote on the ukulele.
Oh, Ramones. You may have something there.
Huh?
Snow White might be the representation of Eve from the Bible, and the seven dwarfs, the seven deadly sins.
Wait a second now.
I know. That's a really cool
Wait a
thought.
second. Well, Freud, was it Jung? I almost said Freud. Jung said like a lot of like that symbology stuff is like like numerology and symbology is very like similar throughout. I don't know. I knew where I wanted to go with this, but when saying it, realized that it was about to go off on a tangent that I did not
Did you
want
need a
to
map?
finish.
You forgot your
No.
map?
No, I knew where to go. It was that I realized that the passengers in the train probably weren't going to enjoy the destination. So I decided to get off at that station. This next song, a few of my other songs you can find on my all the streaming services. I'm on all the streaming services as Shaolin Sherlock.
Yeah.
So you should be able to find them. This is one of them. This is called Dopamine Factory.
We have a Nymeria.
And Nymeria. Reference to Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones?
Yes.
I think I remember. I heard you once saying that you named your
Yes.
dog. Yes, we did Mark rides.
Yeah, we already did that. Sorry, Mark.
Appreciate you though.
Sleazy. Nice, Joel.
Dopamine factory. That's what you are to me. A dopamine factory. It's what you are to me. You mechanize the system to release the chemical that makes me feel bashful and joy. Oh, Captain well and oiled, no dust or any soil. The cogs are immaculately set. A dopamine factory. Ha. That's what you are to me. A dopamine factory. That's what you are to me. Well, she said. Irreplaceable by a line of friends. I want it now, I'll have it then. Another cog in the system, you are for sure. Release me from your fantasy. Close your eyes and then you'll see what I expect from this score. A dopamine factory. That's all you are to me. A dopamine factory. That's all you are to me. What da 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 dopamine factory. What da 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 da, that's all you are to me. What da 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 dopamine factory. What da 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 da, that's all you are to me. Dopamine factory. What da 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 da, that's what you are to me. What da 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 dopamine factory. What da 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 da, that's what you are to me. My uke is so out of tune. Well, did it not? So part was like, does this make sense with the song?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wrote that song about a girl who did not feel the same way that I felt about her. A woman, actually.
That's rough.
Yeah, and it was like we both got the same thing from our relationship. Like we both enjoyed the time, but it was like what we thought was the mechanism of that emotion was not the same, and there was a miscommunication. Thanks for the claps, though. Mm-hmm. Great song, though. I came out with a banger for it.
Hey. What da 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 da.
Hey.
Hey. All right. We'll see.
Appreciate you. Thank you as well. Thanks again for having me.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming and playing, especially like kind of last minute. My original guest had to cancel because she basically wore out her voice and wanted to be safe and not over sing more and actually have some vocal rest, which I totally understand and appreciate the need for that now and then.
Sorry for her. Hopefully she heals, but hey,
yeah.
It's a gain for me. I got to do this, which is fucking pog.
Hey. Hell yeah. I'm happy to have you.
Yeah, appreciate
Been meaning to
so
get
much.
you on here for a while.
Thank you.
And I was like, yeah, let's ask Shaolin. Me too, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna do Frankenstein. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. So here goes. Obviously inspired by the novel by Mary Shelley. And kind of my letter to Frankenstein's monster. But who really was the monster in that story, to be honest. So here goes. Me too, Gordo. Hey. They scream when they see you, alarmed by your face, and you wonder why you exist in this place. Nikki, you're auto-corrupt. You're made of pieces of people you've never met, and whom you'll never forget. And I see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and it's soft and cracked from its use, and way older than its age. Why would it build you, stitch you up in patches, so your outsides and inside sides don't match. I cannot change you, but I sure as hell see you. Blood and bones and sinew, and I see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and it's soft and cracked from its use, and way older than its age. If I could remake you, I would. I'd give you all that he should have, 'cause he's the monster, not you. If I could remake you, I would. I'd give you all that he should have, 'cause he's the monster, not you. And I see through your skin into the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and it's soft and cracked from its use, and way older than its age. Way, way older than its age.
That was a fucking vibe.
Thank you.
That was lit. Hey, you get some lits in the chat for how lit that was. That was lit.
Thank you.
Hey, spicy claps.
Spicy
That's what it is. There you go. Some hot hands.
That's fantastic.
Hey, dope, dope, dope.
Wait, what, Mark? Got in trouble for my last joke about chapstick and crazy glue. Oh no. My friend stopped talking to me for a month. Why? 'Cause her lips were glued shut?
Oh shit! Wow. Either you have experienced many a dad joke, or have been the user of many a dad joke.
All of the above? Is a joke not true? Yes, that's what I thought. I thought that it was a dad joke. Bleh. I am not a father, and I tell dad jokes. I am a faux pas.
So this next song.
Oh, come on. Come on. I'm gonna go cry in the corner and drink my water.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Yep.
What's up, Sammy? When does a joke become a dad joke?
I don't know. When does a joke become a dad joke?
When it becomes apparent.
Well, here we are. Almost at the end of the stream here. We've almost made it. Well,
You're not a fan of the dad jokes, eh?
nah. I think I'm just the right amount of fan of dad jokes. Just to the tip of right. But
You just don't like my dad jokes.
no.
Maybe the delivery just wasn't good. Gordo liked it. See, Gordo liked it. We do have
Gordo's
a
a man of taste.
command that pulls up a dad joke in chat at random.
He's a man of taste. He knows good jokes, so I'll take his word for it.
Mark, I should have Shatnered the dad joke.
You should have fucking karate chop down. Wait, is that what you? That's good. To me, that's what Shatner does. Goes karate chopping people, incapacitates them with one chop. Chow. Spock was cool though, cause he would do it with a touch, like chow, like a Vulcan mind touch, chow, right? That was death grip. But my headcanon was that the reason that Shatner was able to karate chop people the same way and at the same effectiveness as Spock's pinch was because he was hitting the same nerve with his chop. 'Cause he was trained at Starfleet Academy, so he knows what nerve you're supposed to chop in the same way he knows what nerve to pinch. Yep. So this next song is called "You Wish." Should I just start singing? I could just stop. I have a command in my channel that says "Shut up, Shaolin," and start singing. If you ever...
That's hysterical. I feel like I should have that command too in mine, to be honest.
It helps sometimes when you're someone whose brain travels at 1,000,000 miles a minute.
It's like, oh crap. Yep. Sorry.
It's like, oh yeah, this is a music stream. I am in the music section.
Oops. This is not a just chatting stream. Oh crap. Sorry.
Don't you wish you were a little bit taller? Don't you wish you had some style? Don't you wish you were a little bit richer? Then you could get out of this town. Don't you wish you were a little bit stronger? Don't you wish you had some power? Don't you wish you were a little bit tougher? I know your feelings filled with doubt. I could be an AC-42. If you saw me in the skies, you'd be destitute. Oh, you'd be terrified and flee for your life in those skies. 'Cause I could be a demon on the back streets, and not a single car in town could catch me. A need for speed couldn't quantify how I set the pace of my life. Don't you wish you were a little bit taller? Don't you wish you had some style? Don't you wish you were a little bit richer and you could get out of this town? Don't you wish you were a little bit stronger? Don't you wish you had some power? Don't you wish you were a little bit tougher? I know your feelings filled with doubt. I could've been a mother before 18, but I spent all my money. That could've been the seed. An outlier in economy. Businesses from there to see. I could've been a genius if you asked me. An academic giant, something like an athlete. If you ever met Einstein, you could compare me. A general in relativity. Lived in squalor, your family's faces filled with smiles. Don't you wish you were a little bit quicker on lying your blood in the piles? Don't you wish you were a little bit smarter? Pass by your haters, go on miles. Don't you wish you were a little more honest with all your worth and all your wiles? I could have been the hero in your story, and I could be your main man, your one and only. I could gratify, I mean to satisfy. Gamble with me, let's give it a try. Don't you wish you were a little bit taller? Don't you wish you had some style? Don't you wish you were a little bit richer? Then you could get out of this town. Don't you wish you were a little bit stronger? Don't you wish you had some power? Don't you wish you were a little bit tougher? I know your feelings filled with doubt. Don't you wish you had just a wish? 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 Thank you.
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
Thank you so much.
Well, I know what song I'm doing last. I think this might be the last song here.
Thank you so much again for having me.
Thanks so much for joining me. If y'all have any suggestions for who to raid, please put them in the chat and we can vote on them during this last song. I'm gonna play my Genie song.
Thank you for all the claps. Dope.
So y'all know how Genie's another name for a genie is a gin, and it sounds like the alcohol gin, right? So I used that similarity in a song called Gin, and here we go. It's very much a like an Irish drinking song. I took a swig from my gin and it told me, wishes of 3 have ye. I said, you're alive, and it told me, surprise. So master, now what shall it be? So I wished for $10 million as I held the glass in my hand. And the next thing I knew, pouring out of my shoes was $10 million of sand. Oh, gin, can you save me? Oh, gin, take me away. Grant me wishes aplenty, but give me them gently so I can be wealthy today. I cried as I wished for my darling, who left me a year from this day. But when she rose from the grave, I thought, I'm not this brave, and I ran to find someone to save me. I shivered as she shuffled closer, decaying arms stretched out towards me. So I threw the glass just to save my own ass, and wished it was all just a dream. Oh, gin, can you save me? Oh, gin, take me away. Grant me wishes aplenty, but bring me them gently so I can survive today. I awoke with my head pounding madly, my body half covered in sand. Now, and I heard someone say to me, are you okay? And he offered me his spectral hand. Oh, gin, can you save me? Oh, gin, take me away. Grant me wishes aplenty, but give me them gently so I can be happy today. Oh, gin, gin, can you save me? Oh, gin, take me away. Grant me wishes aplenty, but give me them gently so I can be happy today.
Fire.
Nay. Hashtag Barbara Eden. Man, I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched.
Those shows were both lit.
Right?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Oh, that too.
That was fire. I love that show growing up.
Hell yeah.
That show and Saved by the Bell would always appear like very close to each other. Both those shows are goated.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, so did we decide on somebody to raid here? Did we?
Someone posted something in chat. I forgot what the name was.
My Irish soul is fulfilled. Huzzah.
Raid Shaolin. What the hell? But I am here.
Exactly.
Huh?
Kevin Chambers is doing a live show.
Shatner. I don't think he streams.
You're so welcome, Gordo. Who just yelled Shatner? Who yelled Who did it? Who yelled Shatner?
The man who shall not be named.
The man who shall not be named. Yell, shout.
Avada Avada beat me up, Scotty. That doesn't work as well there.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
I saw a TikTok. I'm sure there were probably more videos than the one that I just saw, but I saw I don't know. She picked something up or something. It was just a stick. And she picked it up at the beach and pointed to her boyfriend and was like, "I gotta get it." And he looked at her and immediately just dropped to the sand. He just freaking flopped like a fish.
Committed to the bit. He was
Absolutely committed. I was like, yes. Yes. Okay, October Ember, C-dub, guitar. Do you have any preference? Natalie Page is on. Thank you, Alice. Have a great night. Jill Cohn is on. The compliments are on. We could go somewhere that we haven't rated before. We'll go recommended music channels. I mean, I follow most of these people.
Avada go Shatner. I'm trying to fit William Shatner in there. But it didn't work.
William Shatner.
The William S. Shatner. I just made up a middle name for him.
Yeah.
John Lee Music is streaming. He's pretty pog.
Okay,
Compliments are streaming. They're pog.
And they've only been streaming for the compliments have only been streaming for like 33 minutes.
They're a great rate target.
October Ember has been going for 3.5 hours, so probably ending fairly soon. I'm cool with going to the compliments if y'all. Unless y'all want to go somewhere else. C-dub has been streaming for 2.5 hours.
KR Acoustic is pretty pog. He's been streaming for about 2 hours.
Yep.
Not sure if he did that one. Maybe he looked at that.
# commit to the fit and the bit.
Okay.
Fun fact, washed sand is $28 per ton. $1 million will get you 35,714 tons of sand. How do you know this, Joel? Do you work in the sand industry?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. That's a very.
How that feels like a very specific bit of knowledge.
Oh, you're really bored.
Why do you know? Why do you not just how do you know this? Because anybody can Google, but why? The question is why.
True.
Why do you know that?
What would possess?
Were you trying to buy washed sand?
You're trying to develop a filtration system, and you realize sand is a great.
We have a sand filter for our pool.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then wash sand even makes more sense because you get all those weird debris out of it. Is sand still wet or has it been dried?
Pretty sure it's been dried.
I think it's...
because it would make it heavier to ship.
Oh, is the sand still wet? Or when you buy it? I'm assuming
because it was
right?
washed sand.
Not watery sand,
right?
Which is what you would be getting.
Right.
You'd be getting mud. You'd be getting mud in which you would have to remove the water from said mud to get the washed sand. You might as well just buy your own sand and wash the water.
You have to ask, never assume. Fair enough.
Fair, true. Imagine ordering a bunch of sand and then you realize it's all wet sand. You're
right.
Like, I can't have time for this wet sand. I needed dry sand.
Goodness. Oh, all right. $26.95 per ton. For sure. Yeah. I mean, yep.
That'll do it.
Just why is it? I mean, that's actually really ridiculously cheap.
That's a lot. Is it sand from somewhere nice or is it just like any old sand? Like, is it like Like, is it like sand from the beaches of Fiji?
The
Then it's
best
like,
and
oh,
least
that's kinda
expensive
interesting.
material for a sandbox is
Wash
concrete
hair
sand.
still wet. No, it's drying.
Oh,
Engage.
we have an 8-ton minimum delivery.
Ain't nobody got time for ain't nobody don't got no time for what sand. 8-ton. How do you even send? How do you ship 8 tons to someone? Is that a
In a
normal
truck?
amount? But it would have to be like local, like delivery on, like, you know what I mean, ground transport. Like, or would you pay for all that heaviness on planes?
I
Or do you get someone in the area to wash the sand? Like, you ship the sand and they wash the sand in the area, or do you just? We'll stop with the questions here.
Right. I feel like they pre-wash it.
You think pre-washing? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because it says it's wash sand. It's in the name.
Mm-hmm.
So why would they not?
It meets all specifications to make concrete when blended with cement mix and other forms of masonry grout. It is also great for sandboxes, kids' play areas, and dog runs. 1 ton of sand covers 100 square feet, 2 inches deep.
It said it makes great concrete when you mix concrete in it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Concrete does do that.
I imagine so.
But I'm assuming that, to me, the second list of things makes more use. It makes more sense to me. Like, if you were to be like someone who has a home and trying to build a sandbox, or some sort of like backyard, or some sort of like, what is the word I'm looking for? Not charcuterie. You know, when people who fuck with hedges, what are they called?
Charcuterie? What?
What are the
Why did that?
people who like deal with like
Botany?
hedges.
Or
No,
specific to hedges.
Hedges
but,
and lawns.
yeah,
And there's like, it's a C word. Oh.
I can't think of anything other than charcuterie now.
I want to say chauvinist, but that's not
Nope,
the word.
that's
either.
not the word either.
What is it?
I mean, Google.
What is it? It's a person who takes the time to upkeep lawns.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a lawn keeper. There's a word that starts with C. That is the title of these people. Landscaper? No.
I mean,
What's the word? Occupation. Sand washer. Sounds like a reasonable job in 1040. But yeah, if you were one of those people who set up lawns and backyards, like getting sand, that makes sense. You know what I mean? As an
custodian?
industry.
No, I don't think.
What's the word?
No,
of
custodian
someone?
is-
You know what word I'm thinking of, right? Am I crazy? There is a word. where it's
Caretaker?
like- no.
No.
Isn't there a word of someone who is like a caretaker for like lawns, landscaper,
Groundskeepers?
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, on all those. Because I can't remember. So, point.
Let's see, 15 lawn care job titles.
Mm.
Okay. Equip and operator, landscape designers and architects, lawn care technician, landscape technician, greenhouse and nursery growers, interior landscapers, arborists, those are trees, agronomists.
Maybe I think I was
Landscape
thinking
foreman,
of landscaper.
landscape
Now that the
gardener.
word landscaper has been said so many, maybe the word was landscaper. Yes, landscaper.
Botanist, horticulturist.
I know not the word I was looking for now, but landscaper fits
Yeah.
the title. Yeah, those people probably buy sand all the time to fucking put in.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What is the word I was looking for? I was trying to think of something.
I'm not
Just
sure.
whatever.
I really
I'm gonna
am
be
not.
laying in bed and being like, "Fuck!" just looking,
And
shout
just
the word.
message me when you find out, and I will, or put it in the Discord. That's the word I was trying to think of.
All right, I
Are
got
you in my
I got you.
Discord? I don't know if you're in my Discord
Yeah,
yet. But
I got you. I got you.
yeah,
I'll put it
you are.
in.
Right?
I definitely am.
Yeah.
I got a thing from the thing that said that we were live.
Cool.
So I know for certain I am in your
Cool,
Discord.
Word.
Cool. Dang.
All
What
right.
is the word?
Are we going? Gravedigger Ramones.
What the hell?
Not quite the same. Not quite the same.
Regardless, don't buy a ton of sand. Just like, let's just go wrap it up on that. Don't buy a ton of sand. Let's sure like a job site or something. Yeah.
I'm
Joel.
guessing sand is inexpensive in the Sahara Desert. Probably. Land sculptor. Oh, Mark.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I like that. Sounds
Gives me
fancy.
Edward Scissorhands type shit.
Yeah, right? All right, y'all. Let's go rate, I guess, the compliments. Is that, I don't know. I don't know that we exactly decided, but I know.
I am a fan of the compliments, but you also listed off a ton of other people who I'm sure are very talented, so I'm fine with either.
Right. Let's go to the compliments, just cause. Just cause.
Hey, yo, goated. All right, they're fucking super talented.
Yeah.
Gregu is fucking popping off on the keys right now. It says Alicia, who's the other member of the compliments, is going to be arriving.
At any moment now, because he's at 8:30 Pacific time, which is 10:30 Central time, which is like now. So.
Hey. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
you. Thank you, Aubryn. Thank you for having me.
Thank you again.
Donka donka.
Yeah. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you next time. Yeah.
That's you're bad, but I can't tell if you entered the stream.
Do.